Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're back. So the topic of today's video is kind of a fun one. It's a long time coming. It's why you don't need a guru. Okay, and what's kind of led to this is I get a lot of questions. I talk to a lot of people, and I get people asking me, well, what if I sign up for this, or what if I sign up for that, or what if I sign up for this? So listen, first of all, if you don't know me, my name is JD Savage, and Perfect Millionaires is my YouTube channel as well as my business. I've been a coach and a consultant going on 30 years now, literally 29 years. I've taught a whole lot of people how to make money digitally and in the real world, right? Brick and mortar. But one thing that I notice is that, this idea that there's some secret out there, right? That's typical in marketing, right? To make you think that there's a secret and that you need to pay a guru to tell you that secret. I'm here to tell you all of the information, especially today, is readily available. You do not need a guru. You do not need to pay somebody $5,000 or $2,500 for a course, a blueprint, a whatever it is they label it to get you to buy it. It's nonsense, and it's not necessary. Completely 100% not necessary, because what you're paying for is information that's available for free. You could be taking that money and putting it into platforms that will return you money, paying for tools that you need to use to operate an online business. But instead, they collect money from you to tell you what platforms to buy and what tools to buy. So you start out by paying, and then you go in and then you actually buy the things that you need to actually make money when you've paid for the information you could have gotten for free. Does that make sense? So to me, it's something I'm very passionate about because look, let's just be honest. For a lot of folks starting in this, money's tight. That's just the way it is. And to take money from you, I have people upset with me because I'm not selling them a course. I've sold a lot of courses in my life, guys. I'm here teaching you what I've learned for free. And that's not for everybody, I guess. A lot of folks would rather go and buy, and that's fine if that's what you want to do. But the reason I'm making this is in response to literally, my assistant was going through the other day, and he was telling me, he goes, I've kind of looked at a lot of the questions that come in over and over and over again. He goes, you should make a video about this. Right. And there's several other things that we're going to make videos about that are really common questions that maybe I can answer with the video, because this is one of the main ones that people ask. Well, does it make sense to sign up for this? Does it make sense to sign up for that? And I'm not saying that there's not good information out there to be had, guys. But what I am saying really simply and to the point is, look, there's only so many things you're going to do that actually produce money. Right. And I forget the name of the rule, but it was the 80-20 rule, right? 20% of what you do accounts for 80% of your income and 80% of your results, your leads, whatever it is you're looking at. Those are the things that you need to be looking at. Those are priority tasks. They're priority activities. And in reality, here's what I find a lot. Most people want to avoid that 20% because it's the uncomfortable 20%. So the reason I'm making this video is just to call that out, just to say to you, listen, so on this channel, if you're not familiar, I take specific platforms right here. This one is about multiple income funnel. Why is multiple income funnel on my channel? Because it's awesome. Because you can earn up to $2,000, actually more than that, but frequently earn $2,000 commissions with multiple income funnel, right? So there's a, E1U Life. I paid $2,500 to get into E1U Life. I didn't give that money to a guru. That $2,500, the first $2,000 check I had most of my money back. The second one, I had more back. The 18th, 20th, 30th one, guess what? I'm way into profit. Does that make sense? Rather than handing it to somebody to tell me what I might ought to do someday, I'm doing it now. So the way I've designed this channel is you jump in here, you start out, you don't have to spend $2,500 on E1U Life. You can start out for $49 if you want to, or if you financially need to, but you can build from there. So the money that you spend, right? And that's another question that I get. Well, you say you don't sell a course, but really you're selling something. Listen, everybody's selling something. I create this content. I bring it to you for free. I give the information for free. When and if you invest into these platforms and you use all of the information I give you, you make a ton of money. Or you can take the information I give you and you can apply it to any platform because it's versatile. Okay. So I don't shy away from that. People say, well, how do you make money? I think it's pretty obvious, but if it's not obvious to you, when people invest into these platforms, multiple income funnel here, HBA here, HBA is also in multiple income funnel. That's one of the main reasons I brought it to my channel is I'm a huge fan of HBA and I'm a huge fan of multiple income funnel. But guess what? I believe in the platforms. I've made money with the platforms and I show you exactly what to do with the platforms. I don't just offer generic advice. So in my opinion, it's another way to go about it. Sure. People say, well, you do get paid, like they're upset or something that I make money for doing what I do. Everybody makes money for doing what they do. To those people watching this video, I would ask you, do you go to work without the expectation of getting some form of payment? My guess is probably not. But where I want to go with this video is just to point out to people, look, if you hear things that appear too good to be true, and somebody's telling you they got this magic secret, and you got to watch a 30-minute video, and then another 45-minute bridge page, and then, you know why all the smoke and mirrors? Because it's not really a secret, that's why. I know how. If I wanted to come at these videos from that angle, how to package it up, and how to apply the pain and make you feel like you really got to have what it is that I'm offering you. But I'm just being honest on this video. That's marketing. That's what I've done for a long, long time is marketing. I understand how it works. I just don't like the dishonesty of it. That's what I'm saying. Does that make sense? So I'm being bluntly honest, and this is going to offend some people, and I don't really care because it is honest. It is true. That's really how it works. You see? So here's the most common and best known source of advertising that really works. Choose something that people have pain about, right? A topic like money. Prime example, this channel, money, how to make money. Everybody wants to make money. So what would I do if I were trying to manipulate you? This is going to blow a lot of your minds. Some of you already know this, but this is going to blow a lot of your minds. Here's what I do. I just take that pain point and I make myself the solution to your problem and the only solution to your problem. And then I make it, you feel like you not taking action and doing the things you need to do are not your fault. And that somehow I have an easy solution to that where you don't have to do any work, you don't have to try, and money's just going to fly out of your computer into your face on a click of a button. It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. Why does that form of advertising work so well? Honest question. Process that for a second here. Why would it work so well? It's called confirmation bias. And what advertising does, whether you see it on TV, whether you see it here on YouTube, is it preys on that part of us as humans. We all have it. Confirmation bias. We want to believe something so badly that we're willing to overlook the fact that our gut feeling saying, oh, that's not true. That's a bunch of crap. We're willing to overlook it, and we're willing to take that risk and spend that money because maybe that one piece of advice, right, will correct it and we don't actually have to do the work. I'm here to tell you guys, whether you hire a guru, whether you work with somebody like myself that's telling you the truth, whether you decide to read books, learn it yourself, accumulate YouTube videos, whatever it is, when it comes down to it, when you succeed, it will be because you put in the time, the energy, and the effort, and you deserve what you want, which is the end result, right? Whether that's money, influence, whatever it is you're looking for. It's because you put in the time, energy, and effort. There's zero ways around that. It will never happen. So if you're willing to put in the time, energy, and effort, I'm here willing to teach you for free. The platforms do cost money. I don't try to hide that. That is how I end up getting paid in the end, is when people buy into the platforms. However, my phone number is below all of my videos. Why is it there? So you can contact me. I will help you. If you have questions, we will figure it out. I don't play guru because I don't enjoy that role. I understand how to play guru. I understand how to position myself just out of reach and all of those things that advertising teaches you. I choose not to on purpose. Is that a mistake on my part? Probably sometimes, because honestly, I spend more time, energy, and effort helping people than I would if I just threw together some videos and you watched them and I was completely unavailable. Make sense? So now on that topic, I just want to clarify what I'm saying here and what I'm not saying. What I'm saying is, do I think that you need to pay for the information to learn how to become an affiliate marketer? Absolutely not. Am I saying it's a bad idea to read books and to learn and to watch videos? Absolutely not. But I want to clarify that as well. If you're going to go forward and you want to make money, here's what I recommend. Pick a system, a proven system that works, guru or otherwise, and stick to it. That's the next thing that I see. And I've mentioned this in other videos, is shiny object syndrome, right? Well, this looks better. Well, that looks easier. And really, again, confirmation bias kicks in and we're like, well, God, what I'm doing is really hard and it's making me uncomfortable. But this guy over here is saying, I don't have to do all that. I can just do this and it's so much easier and I don't have to feel uncomfortable. Guys, I'm here to promise you this. If you apply yourself and do the things that people do that actually make money on the internet, like you want to, right? I'm assuming that's why you're watching this video. You will make money too. You just have to do it long enough and have enough tenacity to stick with it. Because here's what I can tell you from personal experience, whether it's digital marketing, whether it's brick and mortar businesses that I've built, it doesn't matter. There come days when you wake up where you just aren't feeling it and you're feeling like, oh, nobody's listening. Nobody cares what I have to say. It's not good enough. Maybe I'm not smart enough, whatever it is, right? I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but whatever thoughts it is that run through your head that are discouraging. Okay. Let's just put it that way. Those are the days when you got to double down and keep riding, because guess what? Many of the people that you see here and everywhere in the world, right? Whether it's on the internet or on, in the real world, guess what? they kept going. The people that you admire, the people you look up to and go, wow, they really got it together. There were days they did not have it together, just like you. We're all human. So what am I doing here with this video? I'm not here to chastise anybody. I'm here to encourage everybody. I'm here to let everybody know, hey, guess what? We all have days when we think we suck. We all have days when we think we're just not on point. And maybe we're not as on point on those days. But the key is to keep moving forward, right? You're going to make mistakes. I've said that in other videos, and I'm going to continue to say it. It's going to happen. Perfection doesn't exist. Thus, you go up here, and what does it say? It says imperfect millionaires. I've explained before what that means to me, but what that means to me, just for people that have never seen me before, it means that there is no such thing as perfection. It means you're going to make mistakes. It means that I built my fortune twice and blew it and replaced it a third time, and I fully intend to keep it. But guess what I'm doing? I'm learning from people that have more than me how not to make new mistakes, not the old mistakes. I don't think I'll make those again, but there's a whole batch of new mistakes that I can make. So I do want to be clear. I'm not saying that, when I say you don't need a guru, not to learn, not to, study, not to read, right? Anthony Robbins, if those of you who are familiar with him, probably most of you, he made a Netflix thing called I'm Not Your Guru. Why? Because he doesn't want to be labeled as a guru. That's why. Because he actually does give a damn. He actually does care. And there's people that judge him. They say, oh, he sells things. Yeah, I got that. But look at the change he's created. Look at the movement he's created. You see what I mean? I've said this in other videos, and I'll say this again. The people who help the most people solve a problem, or the people that solve the most problems on the planet, are the highest paid people on the planet. So if you're going to come out here and do something like this, come out here with the intention to help people and solve problems. That's what I'm attempting to do with this channel. I saw a big problem. I've been in this industry a long time, and there's a new guru every day, right? It's so easy to position yourself in a way that you look like you got it all together, right? It was referred to as long time for the Instagram lifestyle, right? There's been many different names for it, but what does it all mean? It just all translates to behind the camera, there's a different story than how it appears on camera, right? People renting Ferraris and leasing an expensive home for the weekend and taking a bunch of pictures, right? All that kind of stuff. It's all nonsense, guys. There are so many millionaires, and I'll mention this. I believe there was an article, maybe it was a year ago now, but there was an article released that there's 1,700 new millionaires created every day. And that's just in the United States. 1,700, guys. It's never been easier before to be wealthy than it is today. And a lot of what I'm talking to you about has to do with that, right? Digital marketing. That's my video for today. So if you like this kind of content, I didn't say it earlier in the video. If you're still here with me and you're still watching the video, drop the like button on this video. Subscribe to the channel and tick the bell icon so you're notified when I release any new content. But I wanted to make this video because I get that question so much, right? People come to me, they meet me, they're like, well, your channel's awesome and you give your information away for free. And I was thinking about going and paying $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. For what? For information that you can get for free. That's my point. That's why in closing here, I say you do not need a guru. You need to understand what the key elements are, and they're free right here. Then you need to apply them. There is no guru on the planet that's going to give you other information that matters. The information is the information. It's just packaged differently. Does that make sense? So for those of you wanting to be a guru, I just told you how to do it. Package it up. Make yourself the key answer to the pain that somebody's experiencing. And guess what? They will pay you. It's really that simple. It's human nature. You know what? The whole world's not going to see this video, but I wish they could. Right? So again, thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you. If I seemed a little aggressive in this video, I apologize, but it's something I'm extremely passionate about. I want people to understand it, right? Because there's so much money milked from people's wallets on a daily basis for nonsense that they could get for free, right? Okay, so I guess that's enough. I will shut up now. I appreciate everybody watching this video. I appreciate all of my subscribers. I couldn't do this without you. I thank you for watching my stuff, and do me a favor. Drop me a comment and let me know if you like this kind of content. If there's something specific you would like me to make a video on, I'm happy to do it. Just let me know what it is that you guys want to talk about, okay? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.